Samad Aleph. The last thing we did was the bottom line in Chav Zayin and Beis. Sholu Talmidos Rabbi prayed of Amarach the Yomim Amalem Yomim like Admani Adam Veis Hamedrish. Like Birachti Lufnei Kohen. I didn't bench instead of a Kohen. I didn't but Mizumin. And I said I didn't eat from a behema that its matanas weren't taken off for the Kohen. Rabbi Yitzchak Rabbi Yochanan. Rabbi Yitzchak said in the name Rabbi Yochanan. You cannot let it eat from a behema that the matanis weren't taken off, says Rashi, the zroya, the lechi, and the keva. If you did eat from a behema that the matanis, that the different parts of the behema that's supposed to go to the kohen wasn't given, it's so strict, it's like you ate tevel. That is strict. But the Allah is not like that. Says the Gemara, I didn't bench in front of a kohen. Are you telling me that it's better for a Talmid Chacham to let a kohen Amaretz bench instead of him? Any Talmid Chacham that allows someone to bench in front of him, I feel kohen gadol Amaretz, even if he's a kohen gadol Amaretz. So he's a kohen gadol. Oisa Talmid Chacham chayiv misa. That Talmid Chacham is chayiv misa because he makes it that the Torah is not honored. Shenema kol, as it says in the pasuk, kol misanai oavu maves. All my haters, says the Torah. Oavu maves, love death. Al tukim misanai. Don't read on my haters. Elo masinai, those that make me hated. So you see that if a Talmid Chacham, if people see a Talmid Chacham allowing a ignorant person to go ahead of him, so then he's not honoring the Torah, because the Talmid Chacham himself, all he is the Torah that he learned. So he can't give up on that. So says the Gemara, he was talking about, when did he say that I always he never did it before a kohen. He means a kohen that was also a Talmid Chacham. The Gemara says he was an equal Talmid Chacham. Tosfos explains it doesn't mean equal, because if a kohen was an equal Talmid Chacham to him, he has to let him go first. It means he was equal, that he was also Talmid Chacham, but he was less than him, and he didn't have to let him go. Shol Talmidim es Rab Nechuni ben Akana. The Talmidim asked Rab Nechuni ben Akana, why do you have longevity of life? I never had honor from the embarrassment of my friend. I never went to sleep. I never went on my bed to go to sleep. While I still was upset, cursing my friend. And I was also somebody who was very giving with my money. I wasn't so exact. I was. I didn't get honor from the embarrassment of my friend. Similar to the story, what's such a case? Like Ravuna, Dari Mara Kasve, he was holding like a type of shovel of some sort on his shoulder. Also, Rab Chana Bar Chaniloi came. Vikadari Mine, he wanted to carry it for him. Amalei, he said to Rab Chana Bar Chaniloi, if you usually carry it in your town, Dari, I'm let you carry it in my town. Below, but if not, it's Yakuri Anobis Yulusidach. Am I going to gain honor because of your degradation? You're going to carry it for me. You're also Talmid Chacham. So you see, he didn't get he didn't take kavod off the zilusa, the degradation of another person. Lo nichli, I don't want to do that. I didn't get on my bed cursing my friend, upset. What would be a similar case? A case that we know about, Marzutra, the Gemara doesn't have specific cases with him. The Gemara doesn't have, so he's bringing down different cases where we can compare. You know, like sometimes we'll speak about like a chassan and kala or bar mitzvah bacher, and we'll say he's such a great guy. He does this. He never gets upset. Like Ramosha Weinstein didn't get upset. So here also we're just bringing cases. Kiyadar Marzutra, Kiavisola Kulpuria. When he would get into bed, Amar he would say, "Sharle l'choman detzaran." I forgive all those that bothered me, that pained me over the day. Sharle more l'choman detzari. Bach sticks in Murray. Not sure what that means. He was calling himself a Murray. I'm not sure. Shari leilachol manditzarin. Uvachim and mamona, I was very giving with my money. I wasn't so exact. Hayisi, the Amar Mar, Iyo uvachim and mamona. Iyo was very easy with his money. Hava, shayiminiach pruta lechen mamona. He would leave over an extra chen. He would give the store owner, when he went to the store owner, he would tip. He would leave him over a couple extra pruta, an extra pruta, right? When you go to a store, you don't think to give the store owner tip. In fact, the 12th grade said today you don't tip the owner, So he would realize that the owner also needed money. He would leave him money. He wasn't so exact with his money. Shol Rabbi Akiva asked Rabbi Nachuni Agado. Rabbi Akiva asked his Rabbi Nachuni Agado, b'ma'arach the why do you live such a long life? Asu Gavzi, the servant came. Guuzi, he changed it to. His servant came, but Kamachula hit him. He looked at his design. Well, you don't want my Rebbe to live a long life, Rabbi Akiva? You're asking Rabbi Nechunya Banakana, Rabbi Nechunya Agado, why he lived a long life. Salak Rabbi Akiva ran, Yosef Aresha Dedikla. He went, sat on the top of a palm tree. Amalei, Rebbe, Amalei. He looked down and he asked Rabbi Nechunya, he said to him, in Nemer, now he has some Makasha in learning. He ran away because the guy wanted to hit him, the servant. And while he was up there, he still wanted to talk and learning with Rabbi Nechunya Gadol. He said, Rebbe, my master, why when it says keves echad taseh baboker by the carbon tamid, if it says keves, which is one, why does it say keves echad? Lama nemer echad. Amalei tzur merabananu. So then Rabbi Nechunya Gadol said, oh, he's a Talmud Chacham. Shavku, let him go. Amalei. And then when he came down, he told him, Echad, when it says keves echad, it means miyuchad shebe'edro, the nicest. Keves echad tasa babogi, you should take the nicest one. And then, after he answered him that, he answered Rabbi Akiva's first question. Rabbi Akiva asked, why did Rabbi Nechunya Agano get to live a long life? Amalei, he said, three things. I never accepted matanos. I didn't stand ceremony on what I felt, on when people did something. I didn't stand on ceremony. And I was easy with my money. I was. Like about matanos. I didn't accept gifts. Kihad Rabbi Lazar, like this case of Rabbi Lazar. In Chulin, when they used to send the matanos from the Nasi's house, Lavi Shakal, you didn't take it. When they invited him over, Lavi Azal, he didn't want to go. Amalu, he said to them, you don't want me to live. Someone who hates matanos gets to live. So I don't want your gifts and your invitations. Rab Zera, but Rab Zera was different. When they sent him gifts from Menisiyah, Lavi Shakal, that he didn't take. But when they invite him, then he used to go. Amar, he said, by they giving me kavod, honor, they're being honored because he was a gadol. So therefore, that coming to their party, I come. When a gadol comes, a rabbi comes to a chasana, the people making the wedding, they're the ones that get honored from it. Lo mati al midosa, I didn't stand on ceremony. I wasn't so exact with things that happened to me. Dama Rava. Kol amar al midosav mavir mimeno kol pshav. Anyone that looks over his midos, he forgives. Mavir of kol pshav, Hashem forgives him on his aveiro shenemar. No say ovam over al pesha. He forgives averos, over al pesha, and he looks over his and he overlooks things he did wrong. Lemi no say ovam. Who does Hashem forgive? Lemi over al pesha. Someone that overlooks what other people do wrong to him. Shal Rabbi Sir Yeshua ben Karcha, the second white line. Shal Rabbi is Rabbi Yeshua ben Karcha. Rabbi is Rabbi Yeshua ben Karcha. Why do you have longevity in your life? I'm like, you're not happy for me? You hate my life? You're asking me why I had a long life? Amalo, he said, no. Amalo, he said to him, Rabbi, Tairi, whatever you have to say is Taira. I want to learn from you. Amalei, he said, I never looked into the face of Russia. Rabbi Yechon said, you're not allowed to look into the face of Russia, because it says, when Yoshaphat and Yehoram came to Elisha, so Elisha said, I don't want to look at Yehoram. He's a Russia. But the only reason I'm willing now is because Yoshaphat. Lule Pnei Yoshaphat Mel Yudani, no say. Lule pnei Yeshava Melech Yehuda ani no say im abed elecha v'mereka. I wouldn't look at you, he said to Yoram, if not for the fact that Yoshafa was here. Rabbi Elazar says, ain't of chaos. If you look at a Rashi, your eyes become weak. Shenema, like it says by Yitzchak, Vayiki Zak in Yitzchak, when Yitzchak became old, ain't of Meros, his eyes became weak. Mishum destako beis of Rasha, because he looked at Ace of the Rasha. Practically Marva Garmalay. Is that why? I we learned a different reason why Esau's eyes became weak. Because Avimelech cursed Sarah when Sarah fooled him, he thought. He said, you'll see in a minute, he cursed her. You should never have a curse of a hedyot, of a regular person, of not a Talmid Chacham. You should never look down at that, never laugh at that. Avimelech killed Sarah. Avimelech cursed Sarah, and it's Sky and Bizarra. And it came true with her children. Shnamar, what did he say to her? Here's a garment for looking at you. It's a question how you read that. I'll take ksus. Don't read ksus el ksias einayim. Here I'm. Hinei lecha, to you should be ksias einayim, a covering of the eyes. You should be cursed. So, and that's why Yitzchak had weak eyes. That Morachani didn't teach us this pshat of why Yitzchak had weak eyes. We had it anyway a different time. So ask the Gemara, why are you telling me that Yitzchak had weak eyes? Because he looked at Esav, the Rasha, right? The first shot was the reason he had weak eyes because he looked at Esav or Rasha. We learn here it's because Avimelech, and for the Gemara, Hava Garmalei. The Gemara answers they were both reasons. Rava says Me'acha. Rava learns a different reason why you shouldn't look into the face of a Rasha, because it says Se'es Pnei Rasha Loi Toiv. To look at the Pnei of a Rasha is not good. So that is why Rebbe. That's what. Who was the story here? Who was in front of who? Rebbe asked Rabbi Shul ben Karcha. Pishas Petirasa, when Rebbe was leaving Rabbi Shul ben Karcha, Amalei, he said, Rebbe Barcheni, bench me to Rabbi Shul ben Karcha. Amalei, he said, I'm giving you a bracha that you should live to half my life. So asked Rebbe to him, Ulukulu loi. You don't want me to live to your whole life? Amaloi, he said to him, the people after you want them to be able to graze behemoths. You want them to have a job. You, Rebbe, were the head nasi. Your children inherit that position. So if you die too late, so then you wouldn't, you don't like it? If you die too late, they wouldn't have a job. Says Rashi. Your kids will have a job if you die. Said they would be adyotes. Avur behema yoru. Avur bari uminyamin bari. Avur and minyamin bari. Chadamar tesili. I'm going to get rewarded to lo stakable kusi. I never looked at a kusi. The chadamar and the other one says tesili. I'm going to get rewarded. It's going to come to me. The laavdi shutvis badi kusi. I never did a shutvis. The Gemara says you shouldn't do a shutvis kusi because he might swear in the name of his avodah zarah. So Taisus explains, even when you know he's not going to swear in avodah zarah, where you could have a shutvis, he didn't do a shutvis with him. Because otherwise you shouldn't do a shutvis. The Talmidim asked Rab Zeir, why did you have a long life? We're going to get up to the Mishnah. 3 more lines. Amalem, he said to them, I never got upset in my house. And I didn't. What? V'lo tza'aditi b'fnei mi shegadol mimeni. And I didn't step. Lo tza'aditi. I didn't step on someone that was greater than me? What does it mean? Light sadity. Let me see. Avches. Omer Aleph. Chav Hey, Chav Vav, Chav Zayin, Chav Ches. Oh, I didn't take a step. I didn't go in front. If I was going with someone that's more chashuv than me, I didn't go ahead of him. Like the Mashal explains, unless you're walking with him, but even when he was walking with him, he made sure not to. You should never walk in front of him greater, but if you're walking with him, you're like going with him, then you could, but he was even careful then. I'm going to keep my finger on there to try to finish off the summit. So he said, just to the Mishnah. I never thought in learning by muvos habtunavos, by by alleyways that had disgusting things in it, like soa or meraglayim or different things. Even in learning, I didn't think. Torah, I didn't go Dalet Amos without Torah, tefillin without tefillin. I didn't sleep in the base medrash. Not a set sleep. Not a little bit. Not a nap. I wasn't happy with my downfall of my friend. I didn't call my friends as a nickname. And I didn't call them by their last name of some sort. Then when they used to call them, I don't know if it was a last name, but let's say they would call them the guy was short. They would say Yosef the Shorty. I never called him the Shorty. That's a nickname. So it would have to be like the guy that has the guy from I don't know what it means, but it means some sort of surname, a name that they would call him. I never called him by that kind of name. I'm not sure what is wrong with that. If it's not a nickname, it's not derogatory, but he didn't call him by a last name. I don't know if that goes into the last name today. If I would say Gluck, is that what it means? I'm not sure. I don't think so. All right, shkaya, guys. Thank you very much.